What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Now due to the team of the week no longer having Ronaldo and Messi in it, it's not going to be the draft channel. We're going to go back to some normal videos, some of the best team in FIFA, maybe some videos on St. Paddy's Day Cup. In fact, this video might be uploaded after a St. Paddy's Day Cup video because I'm just crazy like that. Anyway, for those of you that are interested in my Road to Glory and Pack Road to Glory, my second channel is live kicking and running. Link is in the description below. Go check it out. Drop a sub. And if you want to watch, of course, the Road to Glory, the regular Road to Glory, it's there. It's there. It's there now. It's there right now. You can go and look at it. If you want to get any Nepo design t-shirts or anything like that, link is in the description below. Discount code Nepo at checkout. Let's get into a draft. Let's get straight in. We're making a few thousand coins per episode right now, even though we're winning so many. I don't like any of these formations. I might go with the 3-4-3 flat. Something that's interesting. I was talking to. I don't know what to do here. Let me throw an audible and take Yaya Toure captain. I was talking to Bates and Nick and some others last night about how the draft is rated, and it's very strange, like that you can put like an 81 rated midfielder in and it goes up. And then you put an 84 rated midfielder in and it goes down. Like, if you guys have any theories as to exactly how the ratings are determined, I would love to hear those theories. It would just be quite interesting. Now, I don't know necessarily what kind of draft I'm going to build today. I may well go for La Liga. We could get Aguero and have him a strong link to Toure. I don't want to take that Ibra, just in case we get the 95 Ibra. There is a 95 Ibra in packs, so therefore in the draft, and it would be quite interesting to use him. I'll go with Aguero, because then if we get Messi, we can just have that that Argentinian link to Aguero on the right-hand side. We get no BPL players, so in fashion of going maybe a La Liga and BPL hybrid, we'll go that on that side. What do we have here? Gonna have to take this guy, Carrizo. Has he got 4-star skills at least? Oh, 4-star, 4-star. That's not too bad. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Eden Hazard here would be fantastic. Of course, we don't get a BPL player. Costa, Sandro, Konoplyanka, Musa, or Nolito. I'm tempted to take Konoplyanka. I'll go Konoplyanka. This is, again, one of those reasons, like, you know, the age-long debate, the debate that's like, why do you keep going La Liga? When you get presented with these sort of options, I mean, I could take Juan Mata. He's just not very good in this game. I could take Juan Mata. He would work. I could take Mahrez. Again, he would work, pending I got another BPL right wing and a BPL centre-back. We'll try it. We'll try something a bit different today. We'll go with players that we wouldn't particularly usually take, and we'll see what we can do to build a more interesting team. We get Fonte there for the centre-back spot as well. I am going to probably need another BPL centre-back. We get Ivanovic. We also get Naldo there. I'm gonna could take the Turkish guy. Not that he's very good. I'll take Ivanovic. I don't mind taking slower pace centre-backs, just because it's not really the be-all and end-all. We'll go with Godin on there as well. So a pretty nice defence so far. The chemistry is absolutely terrible, but obviously we've got a long ways to go to fill out the team. So what have we got? We've got BPL or La Liga. Do we have a BPL or La Liga manager? We don't. Do we have a French centre-back? We don't. We don't have a German centre-back either. So I've got to take the keeper that probably is going to make the most sense, and that would be either Bowman or Zila. And so we'll go with Bowman. I think I prefer him. I think he's got a few little better stats there. So the first pick we're gonna get, I could take Ronaldo. Obviously, he'd get a link with Konoplyanka, not with Aguero. I could take Juan Mata. He would get a link with Aguero, and Bale would do a little bit better. I think I will go with Ronaldo. I will lose. Oh, I actually gain Chem, yeah, because Konoplyanka gets the third and final link that he needs. So that's not too bad. A BPL right wing would be quite good, though. See, I could take Pedro. Although when we used him last time, I didn't particularly like him. Let me go with Di Maria. Let me put Di Maria up there. Again, we're going to get a little bit of Chem boost just because of the way the Argentinian links are obviously working. Definitely would take Vertonghen here. Another BPL centre-back that should do nothing for me at all unless I can get a BPL goalkeeper or midfield. But he's there, safe. Oh! 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 Green cards are out. It's not even St. Patrick's Day. It's not even St. Patrick's Day, and the green cards are out. And we're going to take that green Seamus Coleman, and they're out. They're here. They have been achieved. The green cards for the Irish players are here. And that is brilliant. We're going to take Forster there. We're going to whack him in there. That's going to help us out a lot. We're going to put Vertonghen in there, which isn't going to help us out unless we do that. Boom. Look at that. Look at yo squad. Yo, I'm a squad builder, guys. I do what I can. I do what I want. The green cards are out. This changes everything. This changes absolutely everything. We can now potentially get those in packs. Right, what do we take here? Do we take PK, who gets a link? If we put PK in the middle, it'd get a strong link to the centre mid, not to the goalkeeper. I'm going to take PK, again, just in case we do finish off with a La Liga defence. I could take Company. That's who we go with. Vincent Company is someone that we haven't got in a long time, but he gives a lot of good chem. Now, all we're missing is one decent centre mid and maybe a BPL right mid. In hindsight, having Mata might have been good. If we could get a BPL right mid. Or, I mean, I don't really want to use Coutinho because left mid in right mid isn't going to be great. But we'll take him. We'll throw him there. And then we'll swap those two around. That does benefit our chemistry. Mahrez gets 9. Aguero still, unfortunately, only on 7. Conor Plianka only on 7. And we're up to 91 chem still with 3 positions to go. Rakitic or Isco? Isco gets a double link, which will take him to 7 chemistry, which is good. Rakitic doesn't get a double link, which is obviously bad. We'll go with Isco. Isco goes in the midfield. That puts us up to 93 chemistry. We're getting there. We are getting there. And then the last 2 positions, we get... Oh, it's nothing here. Cameron Jerome. Does Cameron Jerome work at all? He doesn't. I'll take Cameron Jerome anyway. We've already got a silver, so there shouldn't be a silver here. And we get Rafinha. Rafinha doesn't work. Bellerin doesn't really work. Kandreva doesn't really work. We'll take Kandreva for the super sub abilities. So it's 93 chem to start with, which isn't too bad. It could obviously be a hell of a lot better. It could obviously be a hell of a lot worse. We could potentially go for like a La Liga defense, but I'm happy with the defense that we've got. Who would we have there in defense for La Liga? We'd have Godin, we'd have PK, and oh well, we don't even have a third defender. So yeah, La Liga defense isn't kind of a good look for us, which I'm happy with. Let's see what kind of rating we can get out of this. Let's put Bale into there. Let's put the 84 in there. Let's put the 83 in there. And I'm going to put on the bench Seamus Coleman because he's green. And for no other reason. Right, let's see if we can get up to like a 95, 96 chem with the managers. 93 with him. 94 with him. 96 with him. 94 with him. And 93 with him. So we get Mark Hughes in there and 96 chem. Now, interestingly, I wonder if putting Bale in now, because Mark Hughes with the Welsh nationality might somehow benefit us. So we're at 96 chem. Let's try that and that. That's 92 chem. And let's try that. That's 94 chem. So it is still beneficial. Do we have a BPL centre mid? Another one. What about if we do that? It's 92 chem. Let's put back in there. Oh no, that is who I had there, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Right, so the way we had it was the best. I think the best that we could get out of it. I might be overlooking something, guys, and if I am, I truly apologise. But this is the team we're going to use, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 100 chem 4-3-3 team. It's a really nice team, the brand new informed Coman, he's got informed Royce, informed Griezmann, he's got Xhaka, the upgraded version. A bit of a slow midfield and a slow defence, and I did think to myself whilst I was looking at coming up against him, maybe I can utilise that to my advantage. You know, I've got a very quick attack, and this game, I don't want to say it was one of the easiest games of FIFA I've ever played, but it was one of the easiest games of FIFA I've ever played. You know, I never like to disrespect my opponents to that level where I'm like, this guy is just obviously like 3 years old or something. But when you consider the kind of level opponents I'm used to coming up against and how I'm not necessarily the best FIFA player around, like I'm pretty good, but I'm not the best. I was finding this game just like remarkably easy. I score a lovely second goal there with Mahrez after 15 minutes. We get another chance a few minutes later. Kun Aguero here, chip it over the keeper. Unfortunately, missed wide, and he paused it at that point and just quit the game. So easy route into the quarterfinals, which I was very happy with. You know, it's always nice, especially after we've won the draft in the last 2 episodes and 4 out of the last 6 episodes. It was nice to get into the second round, and I came up against this guy in the second round. And I thought, I just thought this is going to be easy. He's only got 71 chemistry, and whilst I'm not of the opinion that chemistry is everything, it is still slightly important. And he's got a lot of players off chem, and he could have changed some things around on the team to just get instantly better chem. Now, something really interesting in this video happened. As you can see, he paused it, he made a sub. You see where it says still 1 out of 2? I'm hitting buttons here. It won't let me do anything. You'll see me, I get the ball with Ronaldo there. I don't actually do it. You see Ronaldo just stand still. I can't defend. I can't do anything. It wasn't until he scored that I was able to get control back of my players. I physically couldn't do anything. Even if he didn't score there, I still wouldn't have had control of my players. So I was kind of like under the impression where I was just like, God damn, don't be one of these games, EA. And it took me until the second half to get back into the game. But as soon as I got back into the game, and even before I got back into the game, I was dominating, you know, and this midfield that I've got is really good, and this attack that I've got is really good, and I don't really use Aguero much. And in FIFA 15, he was incredible. In FIFA 14, he was incredible. I don't really use him much in FIFA 16, and that's a mistake. And any of you guys that have got Aguero just sitting in your club, sitting on the bench, use him. He is absolutely amazing. His shooting is unbelievable. He's fast, he's strong, he's got good skill moves, good weak foot, and he just offers everything that you want out of a striker. We end up going 2-1 up there with a Gareth Bale chance, and at this point I'm in control of this game. I'm very confident I'm going to go through to the semi-finals. We're giving him a bit of shit on the edge of the box there with a few skill moves, no touch dribble, lovely passing move into the box, falls to Aguero. Unfortunately, it gets saved by Caballero, but then Mahrez somehow squeezes out underneath him. I don't know how that went in. If that were me as the defending team, I'd be furious that went in. The keeper could just literally like kind of just drop down and get it, and it was just very lazy. So we went 3-1 up, and obviously my opponent tried to attack the remainder of the game. He went, I think, all out attack or ultra attacking, left a lot of gaps in his defense. We get through here with Ronaldo, a shot saved again by the goalkeeper. He subbed on, as you can see, Iker Casillas. Didn't make any difference. We put the ball in the back of the net with Gareth Bale. We go through to the next round at 4-1, and we are into the semi-finals. So very happy with my performance in that game. Very happy with my performance in the first game. And I've come up against 2 just genuinely really easy opponents. You can see by the match stats there, I was in control of the game. It wasn't very difficult for me to make my way through to the semi-finals. And in the semi-final, we came up against another really low-chem team. He has got Ronaldo, he has got Messi, he has got Bale, he's got Rakitic in there, he's got a nice defense with like Varane and Pepe, but he's got so many off-chem random players in the team that I didn't really know what to think of how good his team was going to be. And Yaya Toure opened the scoring after 10 minutes with a beautiful free kick from 25-30 yards out. And after that goal went in, again, it was just me all over this guy. We get another chance a few minutes later into the 25th minute here. Gets played into Toure, he gets into the space, he smashes that to the far post. What a goal from Toure to make it 2-0. At this point, 2-0, 25 minutes in, this guy went all-out attack. That is right, he went all-out attack. His defenders were bombing up the field, and it kept costing him over and over. Isco here gets into the space. We take a shot that gets blocked. It falls to Toure again. He takes a shot, it gets blocked. It falls back to Toure again. He takes a shot and completes his first half hat-trick from that centre midfield spot. And let me tell you guys, Yaya Toure is a menace in this game. He is so good. And my opponent just kind of opened up from this point on. Aguero with lovely work there. He hits the ball great. Fantastic goal. 4-0. As I say, like, you know, you can tell by the title of this video, my easiest draft win ever. It genuinely was my easiest draft win ever. I've never ever dominated all 4 opponents quite as easily I have done in this draft. We go 5-0 up, and at this point I kind of just don't care about what I'm doing. I'm trying to score nice goals and such. My opponent did pull a couple of goals back. I do believe the final score was 5-2. He did score a couple of late goals because I just wasn't really playing very well. But you can see again by the chances and the possession, I dominated the game. So into the final we go. My opponent again has got a very nice team, 4-3-3. I was in a like a Discord chat with a couple of YouTubers whilst I was playing through this draft, and I said to the YouTuber I was talking to, Marshall, I was like, this guy's midfield is just super slow, and it really was super slow, and I knew I could abuse that. And we get in very early on in the game. It's quite a laggy game, as you can see. And Ronaldo, after just 3 minutes, puts the ball in the back of the net. And we go 1-0 up. And I'm thinking to myself, brilliant. Like 1-0 straight away. Happy days. Didn't take us too long again before we went 2-0 up. Ronaldo gets through the defence. He's sliding all over the place. Bangs that in the back of the net. It's 2-0. Just like in the last game, at 2-0 here after 10 minutes, my opponent goes all-out attack. He's got Otamendi bombing forward. He's got gaps in his defence like you wouldn't believe. And I just found it incredibly easy to walk through his team time and time again and get myself the chances. And it was made even easier by the fact that he had lost his cool. After just 2 goals in 10 minutes, he'd passed it out short a couple of times. You can see him sliding all over the place, trying desperation tackles. It falls to Aguero there. Sorry, Konoplyanka. And Konoplyanka puts it in the back of the net to make it 3-0. 3-0 in the final, guys, after just 15 minutes. It's easy, isn't it? It's like I don't usually walk tournaments like this. I usually have one game where it's tough or close, or one game where I don't necessarily deserve to win, but I grind out a result. I never have tournaments where every game is just a whitewash. And this is the first one I've ever had that, where I've just absolutely dominated all my opponents. And it felt really, really good just to get into every game, start smashing them early, and have no worries. You know, so many games I'm sitting there like, I'm so nervous, I'm hanging on for dear life for the last 10 minutes of a game, or I'm fighting to come back from being 1 or 2 or 3 goals down. In this tournament, I was just always in the lead, apart from that, obviously that game where I did go 1-0 down, but even then I was dominating the game. You know, I wasn't really worried. And my opponent did pull a goal back here, but it does go to 4-1. He brings the keeper out. I think in the last game he didn't have Caballero in goal. I think he did have Casillas in goal the whole time. It's this guy that had Caballero in goal. But we score a 5th goal with Sergio Aguero, and this guy rage quits. And I was just so happy to get a very early win in the final. And that was definitely my easiest win in the draft ever. This is going to be the end of the gameplay. You'll see again by the match stats, my opponent only had the 1 shot from which he scored. But this is going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. So let's get into the packs. So guys, we have won what I think is our 3rd consecutive draft, and this team was phenomenal. Specifically in the team was Aguero and Torre. I thought they were brilliant. The BPL defence was fantastic. Fonte, I didn't really notice his pace. I'll be perfectly honest, it was one of the easiest draft wins I've ever had. 2-0 rage quit, 4-1 or 4-0, 5-2 and 5-1 rage quit in the final. It genuinely was the easiest draft I've ever won. I didn't struggle or think it was difficult against any opponent. And in fact, the guy that I played in the 2nd round, he paused the game, and when it came out of the pause, I didn't have control of my players. And you'll see if you go back and watch the clips, the little symbol as if I hadn't pressed X to skip the replay was there, and it wouldn't let me do anything until he scored. So had that not happened, probably wouldn't have even conceded there. But we get 2-0, 4-1, 5-2, 5-1. Fantastic draft, fantastic results. Now it's time for a fantastic prize. It's been probably somewhere around 30 or more episodes since we last had a 50 or a 100k pack. I am definitely due a 50 or a 100k pack. Let's see what we get. We get the same thing again. It's 2 rare gold packs and a premium gold pack, and it's so frustrating. I just want to get a good pack. Now, the good news is there are green cards in packs. The Irish players are in packs. If we could pack one of those players, that would be phenomenal. Of course, there's a Zlatan Ibrahimovic in packs as well. And we start off with Manquello. And that is a pretty tragic pack. Contracts, healing, physical will sell. That will sell. The Monaco away kit may well sell. But in general, that is a pretty damn bad pack. We have made coins again. Even if we get bad items in these 2 packs, we'll make 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4,000 coins. Obviously, we hope to get a good item in one of these packs. Let's see what we pick up in the first of the 2 25k packs. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually epic. My heart for a second sank. I thought that was Messi. I thought that was Lionel Messi. It wasn't. But what we've pulled is Angel Di Maria, who goes for around 35 to 40,000 coins. That's amazing. We've also got Schmelzer, who sells for a little bit, not too much. But then we get 3 fitness cards as well that are about 12 to 1,400 coins each, depending on what time of the day you sell them. That, guys, is a phenomenal pack. That is genuinely amazing. So we are going to make a very, very nice amount of profit in today's episode. I don't care what we get in that pack. We've already pulled a good player today, which is brilliant. We get... It looks like it's going to be Cassano. That is really bad. That's a bad pack. A couple of fitness cards that are obviously good. The King Power, the stadiums will eventually sell. The 3 players don't go for anything. But guys, I chalk that down as being a successful draft, if I'm perfectly honest. Packing Angel Di Maria was huge. The items that we got out of the packs, the consumables, are worth quite a considerable amount. That's going to put us very close, like 1.6, maybe 1.06, 1.07 coins. That is a very successful video, guys. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.